I don't know how you got 970 watching, but don't have 970 likes. Hit that like button. My man Jay Grimes is in backstage. We can go ahead and bring him on if he's still there.
And that's a bet right now. We're gonna bring him on. Until we bring him on, y'all make sure y'all run them likes
Run them
up.
lights up.
My big man.
Let me tell
What's
y'all
up,
something,
fella?
man. Let me tell y'all something. The man really needs no introduction, but when you
I'm
talk
fine.
about Poppy Chulo 214,
Yes,
you can call
Lord.
him Grime Time. He gets grimy with the best of them. You
Yes,
know, one
Lord.
day, I tell you what, if you follow him on Instagram,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna disclose too much. Maybe you could
Yeah.
grow, get your blessings up, and be part of his close friends, and you
Yeah.
can really get his sports knowledge. My
Right.
man Grimes, man, welcome to Uncle Chico Live. How's it going, bro?
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me, man. It's always a pleasure for being on y'all platform. I missed you last week before last. I said I would come on, but I got caught up. I think I got back from Boulder late, man, and I got sidetracked, man. But I'm happy to be here on y'all platform, man. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be on y'all platform, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Let me introduce you again to folks out there watching. Coach, close friend of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, in their
Yeah.
Dallas sports days, and he man, when you talk about a guy who knows Texas football, high school football, particularly in that Dallas metro area, and so one
Yes.
thing I want to ask you, Grimes. Last year we played at TCU. We went to
Right.
Lubbock and Texas. We'll be going to Houston next year. Talk about the impact of us having games in Texas and how that's just going to further what Coach Prime can do recruitment wise.
Oh man, it's really big. The magnitude itself, uh, especially like coming back this weekend to Texas Tech. Prime played for the Cowboys. He has a home here in Texas. We won state type championship taps at Trinity Christian, and it's big. To try to open the recruitment for Texas to try to bridge that gap between Colorado and Texas. So it's big. Come here, win because a lot of local kids, high school kids, particularly specifically in this metroplex, they get to see what we're doing now, and hopefully they can gravitate to Colorado as opposed to staying at home or going to the bigger Power Five conferences. Like I lost you, I can't see nothing.
No, we
No,
just
you
put you on the
here.
screen solo. We want you to have your moment, baby.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, I scared. I started seeing Batman and Spook. I said, "It's Halloween." I didn't know what. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty big, man, for recruitment. So I hope they can open up a lot of doors for a lot of kids to see that. Uh, we beat TCU last year. Now we came back and beat Tech this year. I knew it would be a tough game because I've been keeping up with Tech all year. I got a couple kids on Tech. I actually was able to get a couple photo ops with some of them after the game, but it was big this past weekend at Texas Tech coming back. Luckily, we were able to drive up. Me and Coach Ray and Coach George was here. We rode up, took the 5 hour trip. I know y'all had like a little bad weather, so I didn't want to fade. I'm glad y'all got out of there on time, but
Oh yeah.
we took the 20 route up there. But the game was a good game this past weekend. I just can't get past the slow starts. But you know what it started from? What I said, I told Coach, I said, man, we gonna probably start out slow. With it started at nasty hotel. We can't cuss on this show, right?
No, this is our show. You can cuss.
You say what you want to
This is
say.
our show. We
Man,
hey,
Say
we
what you
hey,
want
we
to say.
grind. We ain't at the school. We at the
man, that
crib.
food
We
was
cuss. This is our
nasty as
show.
fuck. That
It was
hotel food
nasty
was
as
that.
hell.
Yeah, man. Like where's Texas? I said they way out of control for their food. I said, man, chicken. I mean, look, I'm not complaining because it was free, but it's just not the normal. When you go to the Omnis and the other team, like it's not that. Like
Yeah.
me at the Hilton Garden Inn, like the food was. It was atrocious, man. I said, man, they gonna come out slow. That's gonna be the reason they come out.
Yeah.
But it came out slow, but it
You know,
was good. But
Grimes, let me ask you this because you was there too. Um, I thought another thing that hurt us at that slow start due to that miscommunication with the game day officials, that 8 minute wait in the tunnel,
oh
before we
yeah,
could
we did.
actually get going.
Oh yeah, we did stay in that tunnel a long time, man. Like I thought, like, what we waiting on? You know what I'm saying? It did, and I think Tech, I think they built that thing at a disadvantage because you had to walk up one hill, there's
Oh
another
my
turn. And I said,
uh
oh
Chico,
God.
Chico, I forgot that one.
I say, man, this work. I say they know they smart. I'm talking about it was
Yeah.
steep hill. You make a turn, you think you're on the last stretch, then you got another leg here to go. I say, oh man, nah,
Damn.
that's gonna
Let
be
me tell the
crazy.
viewers out there, Texas Tech, man, shout out to y'all the way y'all design that thing. The home
Yeah,
team, they come out on field level.
yeah, I feel,
Mhm.
yeah,
Get in the
yeah,
locker room,
yeah. You
you
going
walk
up?
up this
You
steep
get your workout.
incline and make a turn, and then got another steep incline to get to your locker
Yeah,
room. And
yeah,
it feel like a quarter-mile walk. And
right,
so it not only fatigues you, it takes away from the time that you have at halftime to talk.
right.
Because by the time you
Yes,
get into the
yes.
locker room, it's time to turn
Yeah, it's
around.
time to turn right back around. And I
Yeah.
thought, I said, man, the kicker, they on the way back. I said, they walked took 5 minutes to get up to the
Damn.
locker room to come back. But it was bad, man. And what's so crazy about it, I look at the tradition because I went to Texas and they've been throwing tortillas for a while, long time. That's part of their tradition. And
Mhm.
I was asking one of the drivers, I mean, yeah, they still do the tortillas and all that, and they say, yeah, but they don't. I guess they regulate it now to where they don't let you have it in there. So if you get them in there, you'll see them sporadically. But I think for
They
our
get them up
game,
in there.
they let them come off in there. They let them come. They
Oh,
had 100, and
I think they were giving away at the concession stand. They were
when
nonstop.
they
Right.
had
You
they
you
had so
get
they
a
say we're
seat.
gonna
You get a seat. You get a 32 pack of tortillas, the flour ones,
when
the
they when
heavy
they
kind.
when they kicked the ball, I was at power. Before I knew it, I just got unloaded with tortillas everywhere. They like, boom,
Damn.
like 100 or some tortillas. What was so funny? One of them landed on me. It said Trump 2024. I say, man, I say, man, I say these. I mean, they were the worst fan base. I mean, and me, Trailblazers, we had jaw back at them and
Yeah,
go, but they were like some of them, they slurred racial comments and stuff. Like, well, I didn't get into it, but that's what you're at when you're in that. You got to know West Texas. I'm from Texas, so you got to know they call it hillbilly country, redneck, however you want to look at it. That's what they call it. So when you're in there, you got to do that. But I had to keep your composure. It's okay. The tortillas are okay, but it got kind of disrespectful when you get to throwing water bottles and cups, and they even
Right.
threw vapes and all that stuff. Say,
yeah.
oh man,
It did get out of hand, and I'm gonna tell you even about the tortillas, man. I understand tradition, like Nebraska do the red balloons, whatever.
yeah,
If y'all want to continue that down there, okay, do it at kickoff. Do it at one time to start the game. But for it to go the whole game to
whole
disrupt
game.
the game,
Yeah, it
and
was, it
it's a
was,
safety issue. And I ain't
yeah,
talking about the water bottles. We'll get to that. I'm talking about even
yeah,
the tortillas on the sideline. You got people
yeah,
slipping on them.
slipping
I
on,
don't
yeah,
know
'cause
how the Big 12 doesn't step in and just say, look,
yeah.
y'all can't do this no more. We're gonna find you.
Nah,
I, I
they
was surprised there was no penalty or anything. Like
nah,
you can't
and
penalize.
I thought it was gonna be there because they said they was gonna kick that whole section out if they had any. But I
I
mean,
would love to see that.
they didn't kick their own out. They kept on throwing them, and the security they should not look. They see the people, the corporate who did it, but they just didn't.
Yeah.
It's us. They didn't.
Oh,
They
because
just
they
said
wasn't
fuck it.
hiding when they did it.
Yeah, they wasn't. They just said fuck. We're
No.
not putting on. This is what we came for. We this is And I'm like, man. But when they got to the water bottle, like they was going down there, I say, man. I said, if I ain't had this CU on, I had me a Ron Artest moment. Like when we went in the Malice Palace. you know, when Ron Artest went in the stand, look at them there. But boys, they had a lot of us mad down there. But they get past it, man. And yeah, but that was a bad experience. That was a tough one right there. But we got the
Yeah.
W, which I'm glad, and we definitely need it. And now
Well,
that we can go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, hopefully Coach Prime sent them home with some of that 32 pack, and hopefully they eating up all the enchiladas, burritos,
Yeah.
tacos, vatos locos, and all of them. Eat
Me
them
and
all
Sam
up.
we had to stack them on the sideline. Me and Sam we was meddling we were gonna eat them. I say, well, we had a little butter and little olive oil. We was on the grill to be ready.
Hey,
And I
Brian,
said,
let me ask you this, man, because you've
go,
been with Coach Prime a while and
yeah,
you understand the prime effect, both
yeah,
sides, like the
right.
positive and the negative,
Oh
the
yeah,
hate
for
that
sure.
comes with it,
Oh
and the
man,
ripple effect of it. Talk to us about the folks who still don't want to believe this guy can coach and organize a football team, and even the ripple
yeah,
effect that has on Trasman Hunter and the Heisman hopes.
right. What it is, man, is people don't like successful, especially black men like that. And when you look at his lineage, like where he started from, especially here local, like you have a lot of people that don't like him. It's a global period. But see, I've been around for a while, even back with the truth. Day. If you look, and like I've even told Prime, like man, I say it seems just like yesterday we was just coaching. youth football, 7-on-7. Then you move up to high school. Then Jackson State opened up the door for you to coach college, and now you're here. People don't like that because they feel like they know where you were with them at that same level. So now when you surpass that and you get to new heights, people not gonna like that. You know what I mean? And it's just like it comes with the territory of success, uh, and it's mainly our people. That would be the main part. It'd be mainly come from us. A lot of times we try to make it black and white, which there are some, other, other race that don't like as well. But sometimes, it starts with us. We are our own worst. Uh, we hurt ourselves more than the other people do. But I mean, it just comes with the territory. And if you look at it from last year, uh, when we started out 3-0, and people, were had high hopes for it, and then we hit the wall and we went down, and it made people were happy. They were satisfied. Oh yeah, they sorry they ain't got this. But now, if you look at from Nebraska game when we lost, you see how people switched up. So
Yep.
now we've been winning and winning. Now people are quiet. People are, like Prime say, we need some more haters because the old ones, they done became fans now. You know what I'm saying? We need more haters because they became fans and they see what's going on. And us in the circle, Neely, we all believe and we see it, you know what I'm saying? And we know what could happen. A lot of people on the outside looking in, they don't really know. But when you see the vision and know what his goals are and how achievable they are, then we ride. But a lot of people don't see that. So now they seeing it, now they believe in it, and we for real. So hopefully we win out. We control our own destiny. We win the rest of them. The last three, we in the Big 12 championship because Iowa State got knocked off yesterday. They lost, so that puts them down. And it's crazy. Is Utah we play this week gonna be a good game too. They took BYU to the test last night. They actually had the game won. The refs bailed them out. They had them 4th-and-1 on their own territory. They bailed them out on the 4th-and-10 holding. They were able to go like 70-something plus yards to get in field goal range and win by extra point. You know what I'm saying? Which it didn't affect us. We still control our own destiny, but that would have made that first and second place a little bit more interesting in the Big 12. They would have had a loss because we'd already been right there. So
Right.
yeah.
But we got, like you said, we got Utah coming to town. Then we travel to Kansas, and that game will be in Kansas City at Arrow Stadium.
Right.
And then Black Friday, we close it out with Oklahoma State. So that's 3 games left with Dallas December 7th. Looming right there, man. If we
in the backyard at home, it's gonna be big. Jerry World, AT&T State, the Big 12.
Yes,
Big 12 championship, and I think we can. Man, I think we can win. I saw what BYU did last. We just got to play our ball. Like if we was to get past the slow start, we'll blow everybody out.
Absolutely.
We'll blow. We're just the slow starts, and then you got to come from behind and win. Like we just can't get that. But we get
because when we get up, that's when we play our best.
Right.
Now they have to play from behind, and they're having to pass the ball. We can pin our ears back and get after the quarterback, and that's when we play our best.
And that interior line and the D line and the O line is gelling, and that's the key to to everything. So long as they playing up front how they supposed to play, we'll be fine. That's the key. That front the trenches. If you win the battle in the trenches, then the rest of it, Shador and Travis and all the other guys, they'll handle their part on offense. It's just a slow start, but I think we'll be fine. We will be in January. So nearly gone. Get ready. Y'all got the bus.
Look, dog. You know me. Dallas second home, baby. I can't wait to be in Grimes' backyard.
Oh
for
yes,
damn near a
Lord.
week.
Oh yeah. I got something for you, man. I got something.
Hey, Coach, before we let you get out of here,
okay.
You just mentioned the trenches. Talk to us about that improved offensive line play as well as the improved defensive line play and stopping the run compared to this time a year ago. What you saying?
It's a completely 360. Like you can't even, you don't even know. You'd be like, man, where did they come from? And that's why you hit the portal hard and hit and get guys in. And I heard you earlier talking about high school guys, getting an opportunity like that's, high school guys, if you like that, coach gonna come. But when you hit that portal, most people want to win. And when you're trying to turn around a program win, you want to get the college guys that got the experience. And I think that's what you got with the D line, Wonko and all those guys, Bentley and Hill, all those guys on the defensive line, and the new offensive guy with Jordan and all the new guys that came in. It's a totally different team from last year. Like you would like it was it was like last year was kind of like, you had like 1 second like, like, and then before you ambush. This year it ain't that, you know what I mean? So those guys are gelling. Coach got them playing lights out. So I think that's the big key. So that's why we are successful as we are, because it started with those guys up front.
100%.
My man Grimes Times, Jay
Yes,
Grimes,
Lord.
appreciate you coming in, man. Let me tell you this. You got a blanket invitation for any Sunday you want to hop on, brother.
Yes,
Like,
Lord, man. I'm about to start coming back on her more. I actually told Price, I said, man, I got to go on Neely. He said, yeah, you should actually do it. Go on there, man. And I told him about that. I was going to come on because, like I said, I got to get back into my podcast mode, Grimes Time mode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be doing more of my Mondays and stick with, because it's high school playoffs now. So, baby, you coming for the play? Yeah, I said I'm going to cover playoffs, Texas football, because it's, right here, we the football state. Just know that.
And let me tell you this, man. And don't nobody know high school ball in Texas like Grimes do.
Yeah, nah. It's a tough boy, but I knew it like the back of my hand, man. But I appreciate y'all having me on, Neely, man. I'm going to get out here from a Sunday fun day. Much love to y'all, much respect, and I'll be tuned in. My birthday is actually Thursday, so y'all won't see me in Boulder. I'm actually going to Santorini, Greece, for my birthday. Yeah, so yeah.
He had to leave us with a flex on.
I will be tuned in to the close friends section of the ground.
I turned we call it the green light, man. I turn it on for you, man.
That's dope.
I appreciate it, my man. I
Right, man,
appreciate
much
you,
love.
All right, appreciate it.
Much love, man. Big J Grimes Times Podcast.